the two little things. And then on the sides of each one, on the extreme west and the extreme east in the middle, you've got these little paths with gates of hell on them. And I really like that. I really like how they give you a different attack style into the middle, because you can't attack the bases through that because it's so easy to see them from the natural.
Yep.
But if you're trying to get good like map control by taking the middle, those are really nice little counterattack paths, and I like Zerg's chances with that. So we might see some good PvZ on this map. Let's see. We'll have to find out.
No, we're
gonna
see a shit ton of daddy raging on PvZs in this.
Well, no, because Zergs can take that third, because they'll just take the third that's in the bottom of the map instead of the one through the rocks. Because it's not exactly terrible to get there.
Exactly.
It's a little bit longer, but since they have creep, it's not so bad.
And then they can just
go up into the ramp onto the fourth, which would be most people's thirds. I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Exactly. Or they can just go straight for the third, get a round of lings from 2 different hatcheries, and just kill the rocks from both sides instantly. Like, well, not instantly, but
holy shit. Dude, there's an expo in the middle, bottom middle, and top middle. Holy shit, dude.
You didn't
see
those?
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I didn't notice it until now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
wow.
really nice. But a creep spread between those 4 bases, really strong.
Okay, I like this map now.
Especially since it also opens up an entire new section for when your first 3 bases are mined out.
Want to know something that I really like about both of these maps? Oh, wait, no, just Entombed Valley, because fucking Arid Plateau is an asshole.
Yeah.
No gold bases.
Yeah.
Because gold bases are terrible, and I hate them.
I love to cast them, though.
There's no gold.
Yeah, they're entertaining, but, like, as a player and a caster, I'm just like, this is so dumb.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, man. It's a lot of fun to see when, like, Boxer or TLO lifts off their buildings and goes to the frickin' gold on Metalopolis.
Yeah.
But as, like, a player, that's just like, what the hell is that? That shouldn't be a valid strategy. Yeah, and it is. Yeah. Kind of like what? It's kind of like cheese, but not quite as infuriating.
Well, here's the thing, though. You can't really do that on Arid either because there are rocks in the way.
No, I know. I don't like gold bases on principle.
Yeah. And that's understandable. That's kind of why I like the new IPL maps, because there's one where you actually have a rich geyser.
That's Crevasse, I believe.
No, that's, I'm talking about an IPL map.
Oh, I don't know.
It's, I think it's Atlantis Spaceship, and it's a really fun map to play on. It's a 1v1. Look it up if you don't. Any of the people watching this, look it up. Freaking awesome map.
Alright, well, those are my thoughts on those maps. They're pretty good. The Arid Plateau is pretty good for Zerg, and Entombed Valley is pretty good for everybody, and there's a lot of dynamic ability in Entombed Valley that's just... It's tried on Arid Plateau, like they try to make it dynamic because they add gates of hell everywhere, but it just makes it really, really tough to battle Zerg because you won't be able to see them half the time.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a quick question.
Yep.
What are gates of hell again?
The weeds and stuff that you can't see through that block vision.
Like the gas fence and the grass and all that kind of stuff. Those are gates of hell.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Okay. Probably good to clarify that for everyone else.
Yeah, that's true, because nobody watches live TV anymore.
It's live TV.
If you don't know them, look them up. You can go from there. Make your decisions from there. If you like them or not.
I'm sorry.
I know. No worries. Okay, next. Since I don't know much about this one, Ozzy, you're going to take this next one.
I am the freaking nexus of information.
Yep.
Okay, basically what happened is, in the Blizzard Cup that GSL runs, Naniwa against Nesti in the losers bracket, what happened was they would not allow Naniwa to forfeit the game. So what he did was, he took all of his probes, and he A-moved into Nesti's base. They all died, and he GG'd and quit.
Wow.
And, everyone was like, what the hell is that? That's completely stupid. And so, in reaction to that, GSL said that they would not be inviting Naniwa
back
to the GSL. They were going to, because, he got to second in MLG and all this crap, and he did really well. And so they rescinded that, and instead, Idra will be taking his spot.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so Idra is going to be in Code S in the GSL, so everyone is happy about that, because everything was back to Idra. And that's basically the story. People have gone through the drama of Nesty and Naniwa 80 million times, and it's kind of drawn out now. Quantic and Naniwa have already released an apology for Naniwa's bitchiness, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's really not much else to say about it, but it is interesting to see what people think about the entire situation.
Yeah, if you got any insight onto this, just comments below, all that good stuff. Okay, Daddy is pressing me for time, so Daddy, do you have any parting thoughts on that or anything else that you might want to get off your chest right now?
Well, I don't see the big deal between Naniwa and Nesty. Like, honestly, what if Naniwa actually beat Nesty in that Pro Brush? I bet you it wouldn't be quite as, crazy on Reddit. But
he did not try to win at all. He just.
But I'm saying, just by, like, some
I think
lucky...
it goes beyond a manner issue. I mean, like, Naniwa has to think of, like, other people who are dependent on, like, obviously fans, but, like, it's just a level of professionalism that he's expected of, and it's just disrespecting other players beyond that. Because, I mean, I'm sure he's friends with some of these people, most of them, but it's like, I don't know. I don't understand that.
I don't see the big deal, because back in my day, there was a guy named Action Jesus who would 6-pull. And I think 6-pull is pretty equivalent to a 6 Pro Brush. And no one gave him shit about it at all.
Now, the problem isn't that he was trying to cheese.
No,
the fact that he was not putting in an effort. He was basically saying, I don't want to play, so I'm not going to try. Action Jesus would actually try to cheese. That's fine. I can respect people who cheese more than I can respect someone who just gives up and won't play. Like, I respect Combat X more than I respect Naniwa right now, and that's saying something. Because I fucking hate Combat X.
Yeah, everybody anybody who gives a shit about actual manners in games, they fucking hate Combat X. But Naniwa kind of did step over the line on this. I will say that. I haven't even read the full story, but from what you just told me, I'm kind of like, Naniwa, why?
Wait, the match didn't matter, right? At all? Like, there was no point to it?
No, there wasn't. There was no way for him to win. He was mathematically eliminated from winning number 1 in the tournament. He still could have won money, because it's the Blizzard Cup, and they give you a shit ton of money. It was in the loser's bracket against Nesty. There was no way for him to win the actual prize, like the first prize, but basically what happened was he said he wanted to forfeit, but they would not let him.
I see.
Yeah. Which I honestly also think is kind of bullshit from Golem and GSL and all them.
Oh, whatever. They're paying these guys ass tons of money to play a fucking game.
Yeah.
And
sponsors expect to get their players out.
Yeah, it's GOM TV. They've done more for this frickin' industry than Keep Liquid.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And if you're going to go in there and disrespect them like that, then I'm sorry, you deserve to be reprimanded for it.
And I'm not saying it's that. I'm just saying they're not even giving him that sort of option because I'm pretty sure he was homesick. I'm pretty sure there's all this kind of shit that we can go into. I don't think we have the time because Daddy's got to go watch some show. So.
That's right.
Yeah. Anything you want to leave us with, Daddy?
Nope. That's pretty much it. I just want to say I love you guys. Protoss is overpowered. And I love you guys. Bye-bye.
Alright, see you, Daddy.
Bye.
Alright.
But yeah, the main thing that I have a problem with Naniwa, like you can be homesick and whatever because you're in Korea, that's fine. You don't understand the language, but you're disrespecting Nesty, who is one of the nicest and like one of the most respected players in both Brood War and StarCraft 2. And as well as disrespecting GOM TV and the GSL and the casters and everyone who's trying their best to make this tournament good, you're just saying, you know what, I don't really care about all you people. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. Which I do agree with.
That's unacceptable from a player standpoint.
It's really not. And I just would rather hear what both Nesty and Naniwa have to say about it. Like, their full, entire story on that, but I'm pretty sure that won't happen for a while.
Well, I can guarantee you Nesty doesn't give a shit.
Oh, yeah, he won. He doesn't give a damn.
Nesty is like, yeah, Naniwa is being a bitch. Everyone is surprised. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of surprised at that. Naniwa doesn't usually do that.
He's been on the downturn lately.
Yeah.
Like, I like that he showed some swagger and he was, like, acting like quote unquote a champion because he was like, oh yeah, I expect to win, I expect to do this. Like that's fine.
Yeah.
You can expect to win. You can be confident. You can do all this stuff. A lot of people do that. Not a lot of people who play StarCraft 2 because it's mainly a Korean-dominated thing, and Koreans are pretty humble.
Yeah.
But just like in general, I don't really care who you are. You can be frickin' MVP, Bishu, Flash, all these assholes. Showing disrespect to your fellow players is not acceptable.
Hold on, we're getting. We actually have one of our clanmates in here. He's watching us live. Apparently it's Sen, not Idra, that's taking Naniwa's spot.
Both of them are.
Both of them?
Both of them are going to Codes.
So cool. Now Sen's in Codes as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's fun.
I kind of like Sen.
Yeah, Sen's very fun. He can win any tournament he's in, just no matter what. He can take out the likes of Bomber, DRG, and all these great people. So he's definitely a very welcome addition to Codes.
Yeah. And those are going to be some pretty awesome matches that I'm going to have to watch a week afterwards when they finally upload the fucking videos in English. But anyway, okay, we have one last topic before we get done with this, and another thing I'm not exactly completely familiar with because I only follow MLG. That's the only thing I primarily follow. Everything else is usually a few months behind for me. It's just how my mindset's working and how my schedule's working right now. Hooray, work kicking my ass. So, here's another info dump from Ozzy.
Yay, I'm special. Basically, yeah, every time. French Canadians and trees, anyone? Yes, I thought. Basically what happens is now that NASL seems to be a actual thing and not just kind of like something that people thought was going to be a good idea, they are actually doing it and doing a good job. Puma has decided that it doesn't matter, he's going to win it anyway. So he's won both now. Like Puma and Hero are both on a roll because right now, because Hero won DreamHack, as I'm sure most people are aware if they watch StarCraft. And then a week or two later, Puma versus Hero again in a much bigger tournament. I don't want to say it's bigger than it's more important than DreamHack, but it's longer and it's a bigger no, the pools are about the same. It's just that it lasts a lot longer. There was a more round robin thing. It wasn't a group kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, the structure was much more expansive, and you had to win a lot more. You had to do a lot more to get to where you wanted to go. And of course, Hero Puma goes there again because they don't really give a shit about your tournament format. They're just gonna win anyway. Yeah. And so Puma just turns right back around and beats Hero in a more convincing fashion than Hero beat Puma in DreamHack. So it's just I don't know who is going to dethrone Puma in the next NASL, but it's going to be pretty tough. Yeah. This is going to be a complete and utter speculation on my part. I'm hoping to see a Boxer come back in a mini tournament. I want that to happen so freaking bad. Boxer does really well in the early parts of tournaments or the middle parts of tournaments because I haven't seen him do really well in a tournament since I've rewatched some Brood War stuff. Where he was God King of Space and everything in between. Yeah, because I was at MLG Orlando where he did really bad in the beginning of the tournament. But then he comes back and puts Idra to his max and he goes. I'm just saying he pushed Idra. Yeah, he pushed Idra to the max, and Idra is the best North American Zerg, hands down. He might be, one step behind Stefano as best foreign Zerg. Yeah, and that's saying something, because Stefano's frickin' god. Dude, Stefano's IPL 3 turnout, which is another thing I've started to follow, oh my god. Dude, he ripped through everybody in IPL 3. He went to, DRG, amazing players. Yeah. And he 3-0'd them. It's nope, I don't even care. Go away. This is my tournament, asshats. Don't even come back. Yeah, he's I don't even care where this thing is. I'm French. I don't give a fuck. Exactly. And he's a legit French, not a French-Canadian tree asshat. He's not actually French, but whatever. Yeah.